Martian Panic is an aptly named retro-themed on-rails shooter which takes place in the 50s, richly littered with artifacts of old suburbia and vibrant, heavily saturated pop consumerism. Basically, there's a lot of personality here. The Martians are invading, and they're right out of an old sci-fi horror, nabbing cows and blasting babes and drinking your soda. Your sugary sweet, life-giving soda. Naturally, you have to blast them back, using an assortment of weaponry and larger-than-life, period-appropriate caricatures. The humor and spunk and parodical pizzazz are definitely a highlight. The game showcases vastly different environments and quippy cutscenes, which all parody different aspects of 50s culture, some better than others, but it's pretty solid stuff on average. And though all this targeted 50s fanaticism and satire may be the primary draw, Martian Panic is also just, well, a good game. It's a genuinely challenging shooter, which utilizes its limited perspective for creative set pieces and inventive enemy patterns, which is always what you want to see from this genre. There are even some surprising nuances to the ammo and weapon systems. You can, and should, conserve the more powerful weaponry for stronger foes and boss battles, for example. And if you miss your prompt to reload, the game plays a longer reload animation, making you vulnerable to attack. Little touches like this really spice up the design, and give the otherwise standard shoot-'em-up action a welcome kick. And even if your reflexes are sharpened to a bee's needle, the game offers a ton of optional objectives to pummel with projectiles. Some of them offer power-ups, all of them offer score, and it's a tricky feat to blast them while simultaneously fending off the alien horde. It's good stuff all around. If ever Martian Panic does stumble, it's through sheer self-indulgence. That is to say, the cutscenes are too long and the jokes too ham-fisted. Interrupting the flow of gameplay for 30 or more seconds to squeeze in a whole paragraph of chuckle-worthy cultural criticism is just a bit much. I appreciate the hustle, but all things in moderation, you know? Reel it in a bit. And this is where I'd normally try to wrap things up all nice, with a hopefully loquacious or at least serviceably smooth verdict, and close the video, fade to black and all that. But I still have to talk about Martian Panic's curious history. You see, it was originally a budget Wii title way back in 2010, and you better believe I was stunned to see it on PC and Switch 13 years later, with an all-new plastic peripheral, no less. Sadly, the PC port seems to be missing the multiplayer and dual-wielding modes the original game offered, making it a starkly inferior product. But hey, inferior quality is still quality, even if you'd just be better off buying the original release from eBay.